What is going on, everybody? It's Saintsfan. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have another episode of Monday Mailbox. This is a series where you guys ask me questions and I answer them, either about GTA or gaming in general. And if you want to ask a question for next week's episode, either leave it in the comment section or send me a message over YouTube with the subject titled Monday Mailbox. But before we get into the first question, I just want to address something real quick. Last week I got a lot of comments about this. And I'm not doing it on purpose, but some of you guys said that the titles for my Monday mailboxes are kind of misleading. And like I said, I'm not trying to do that, so sorry if I have done that. But most people should know that it is Monday, and then I also have Monday mailbox in the title as well as the thumbnail. So you should already know, kind of. But the way I see it, you know, the more people that view the stuff I talk about on Monday mailbox, the better. For example, let's take last week with the stock market. You know, that's a great idea, and the more people that see it means that the more people that know about it, which will probably mean that the more people that want it, and the more people that want it in the game means that Rockstar, you know, might actually put it into the game. So that is that. I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. But the first question from KC Union ROTC is, I just got done watching your squadcast from today, and it left me with a question. If GTA Online does get wiped for its eventual debut on next-gen consoles, what do you think will happen to shark cards? Say someone has bought $5 million worth of shark card money, do you think that they'll have to start the game, make their new character and do the tutorial, and then have $5 million sit in their bank account? Honestly, it seems kinda BS if they didn't do that and just say, oh, thanks for the money for the shark cards, that was just in the beta. Hope you keep playing and buy more. Well, if you haven't watched the Squadcast and don't know what we're talking about, basically we said that for the next-gen consoles, or we left it up for debate, for next-gen consoles, when they release GTA 5 on it, should they wipe online and start fresh? And what we kind of meant, not wipe like the online there is now, like on 360 and stuff, obviously that would stay the same. We just meant like when you start up on the Xbox One or PS4, it would just be a new character, and that would still kind of suck. I do get what you're saying with the money. If they could, I mean, again, I don't know like how hard it would be, but if they could, if Rockstar could transfer that shark card money, that would definitely be the best option if they were going to reset it. If not, then obviously that's not a problem. But that is one of the big issues if they were going to start fresh, the people who did spend money. Now granted, you could say since it was on the 360 and the PS4, you could say that, well, they spent it and they got their money's worth because they probably bought cars, paints, and stuff like that on the old consoles. But again, you know, that is definitely the big issue if they were going to start fresh in PS4 and Xbox One. So let me know in the comment section how you guys would feel. You know, if you did buy a shark card and you had to start fresh, like you wouldn't lose anything on the 360 and the PS3. You would just have to start completely new, no money on the Xbox One or PS4. How would you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. But moving on, the next question we have is from Cowlin Coogan, and he says, do you think they could add that you get a girlfriend and raise a family? And do you think they should add brands of cars like Audi, Ferrari, Lamborghini, etc.? Well, for the car part, I mean, they can't really add the brands, the actual brands, for some reason. Plus, it's GTA. They like to like make fun, and they already have like the Lamborghinis, the Pagani, and stuff like that. So it's kind of in the game. But as for the girlfriend and the raise a family thing, see, this question I've gotten a lot. I guess a lot of people want to see like a GTA Sims or something, because it seems like every Monday mailbox in the comment section, I always get this question. Personally, I think that's a terrible idea, because if I did want to go play Sims, I would go play Sims. I wouldn't want to do that in GTA. GTA, like, as cool as it is, I definitely don't want that sort of realism where I can get a girlfriend and like raise a family and stuff. Like, having jobs, that's probably the furthest I would want to go into the realism factor. You know, having jobs as, I don't know, certain like maybe a firefighter or something. I don't know, that's probably a bad example, but that stuff like that is probably the furthest on the realism factor that I would want to go. Having a family in GTA, it just doesn't make sense. Like, raising a kid, I don't think there's any kids in the entire game, so that definitely could not work. Plus, you know, how would that even work if you know, you did have a kid? Would he grow up and be you know, an adult or something soon, or you know, there's just too many like problems with that. Plus, if there was a kid, you could like kill the kid, and that's, again, that's not good. So yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. Next one we have is from Halo Reach 2625, and he says, do you think there would be a DLC where you could go to the clothing store and buy an MP3 player so you could listen to music without having to get in a vehicle? Well, I don't even think they need a DLC to do this. A lot of people have said what they could do is, if you buy the headphones that are in the store, there's a number of them in the store that you can buy, but people have said if you buy that, you should be able to listen to the radio while you're walking. Now, I don't know how they could do that, because in the car, like, there's the radio wheel. I don't know if they would just like make that over your character, but that may seem a little weird. So if they were gonna do that, that's definitely an issue they'd have to fix. But I think that's the best way. I mean, like I said, you don't need a DLC. I mean, I get the MP3 player, but that's just something they gotta code into the game and add. Whereas the headphones and stuff they have now, that's already in the game, and all they have to do is figure out how to get music and the radio to work with that. Next one we have is from Dan McSquiggle. It's a great name. Do you think Rockstar will add Bulletproof Windows? So, I did at one point think that Bulletproof Windows were a great idea and that Rockstar should add them. And I think actually the police van, it actually has Bulletproof Windows for the most part. There's like a little area in each window where they can shoot, but for the most part, those are Bulletproof Windows. And I remember when we can store police cars in our garage, that was a car that I had, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna be great for heists. I'm gonna keep it because like the cops can't kill us. So if you want to get a car with Bulletproof Windows and just test it out, you can get that. Obviously you can't keep it, but Bulletproof Windows in online with the people that play online would be a terrible idea. And the reason it would be is because with Bulletproof Windows you couldn't shoot somebody out. So what is the only way to kill somebody then? Blow them up. And blowing them up is going to cost you money, because if he has an adder with Bulletproof Windows, that's $12,000. And you're not going to want to pay $12,000 for insurance. So if Bulletproof Windows were a thing, it would just make things too overpowered, or people too overpowered. Even if they made the Bulletproof Windows like really expensive, in theory it would be a good idea, but just in the game right now, it's just not, just because of that thing, you know, people just wouldn't want to kill people. Now, I guess you could say that's a good thing, you know, they wouldn't want to blow people's cars up, but say if somebody had a bounty on them, you know, you'd be losing money just getting the bounty if they were in an adder, because you'd only be getting $9,000 if it was that, and then you'd have to pay $12,000 for the insurance. So Bulletproof tires is cool, but Bulletproof Windows, you know, unless they can find a sweet spot for it, maybe like the Bulletproof Windows aren't that bulletproof, and if you shoot them enough times they'll, you know, crack or something. I don't know. That's the only way I think they could do it, but actual Bulletproof Windows, no, that'll never happen. And then the last question from TIG Genocide, I don't know if that's your right name, or TIG, but basically his question is, do you think that Rockstar should put a flamethrower in GTA? I don't think there has been any in past GTAs, but I just thought that Rockstar could change that now. I understand I might be overpowered, but who knows? Love the videos and keep up the good work. Well, thank you. But flamethrower, this would be fun, no doubt. I don't think it would be overpowered. If they made it like, I don't know, a Call of Duty game flamethrower. I don't know if you guys know that or know of those. I think in World at War there was one. But if they made it like that, where it's like not too much of a distance it shoots, I think it definitely would be fun. It would add some funny moments that would happen, because maybe you could like flame a car and it'd catch on fire or something. I really don't think it would be that deadly. I mean, it would light people on fire, but it would definitely be cool if they added it. Now, granted, will they add it? Probably not anytime soon, just because I don't think there's a flamethrower in the game, and again, they'd have to code that in, and you know, maybe there's a DLC coming with the flamethrower, who knows. But I think it'd be fun. It's a good idea for Rockstar to add. I don't think it would be overpowered, and Rockstar should do it sometime, one day. But anyway, that is it with the questions for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section. Also, don't forget to share the video and subscribe for more awesome GTA content, because if you haven't already, we got the High Life coming out tomorrow or tonight, whatever you want to say, and there's gonna be a lot of videos and I'll be doing, so you definitely don't want to miss that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed again. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.